And this is my inner cover. Excuse me, I forgot an inner cover. But you know the inner cover has an oval hole in it, right? So I put this on here. Doesn't make a difference whether it's right down close to the bees or up a little ways. If you get down closer to them, it's a little bit better. And my preference is to use a jar like this. And I've mentioned this before. But I put the holes inside because of the inner cover and of the oval hole. And by doing this, I can put two jars over that, so I can have a gallon instead of you know, just one half gallon. But I like the jars. And I put that over the oval hole, make sure that the holes match, and then I put a small box around it. And if you like to help the bees a little bit, you could put a little bit of cloth or something like that to keep it warm. If you put this in there warm, the bees will take it faster. If it's cold, they don't like it as well, but they'll take it. But that's what I use are these, and it's getting harder to get these things.
Yeah, it is.
You can
Try
buy
to go
them.
to a bar and ask them for that. Nope, they got all the gallon ones.
All the
big
plastic
ones.
too, yeah.
Yeah, it's all plastic.
Now, you can buy these. This is a gallon, and actually I got this at one of the prizes at the bee convention and so on. Phil,
I just bought some of those at B&B.
What's that?
I just bought some of those at B&B.
Yeah. What are they? A couple dollars?
I think, I don't even know. I'm thinking more than that. I think
Yeah,
they're like
oh.
7.
Oh, that much? Yeah.
Might have been. I don't know.
Yeah.
I bought a bunch.
But of course, you know,
I'm paying attention.
anybody can cut that hole, but then, you know, it's, you can use that, you can get cloth to put in, but it's just a little cloth. This one's got wire, but anyhow. But these work pretty good. What I don't like about them, this one here is pretty sturdy, but some of them that they have food in are too flexible on the sides, and they don't hold the vacuum real well. So this one's pretty firm, but that's good. I don't like to feed a gallon, because they don't take it all. What do you do with it? You know, and pretty soon it molds. So, okay, so that's a way of feeding it. Okay, there are the top feeders. I think you have the top feeders. I don't like that again because of such a volume again. But if the bees are really taking it, good. You know. Are you feeding yours good?
Not yet.
Yeah.
I've got the Apigard in that he said wait a week. Let that be on there just a week and then put the feeding on.
Yeah. So, okay. Alrighty. So, and I put here, this is fall feeding, so 2/3 sugar and 1/3 water. Spring, half and half. Then get rid of the water. In the wintertime, that's the problem, moisture. I went through the variety of the feeders. There's pails, tins, 1 gallon plastic pails, I showed you that. Division board feeder I showed you. Top feeders, glass jars, and so on. High fructose corn syrup, HFCS. Personally, I don't like it, but people use it. The reason I don't like it is that it's from GMO, genetically modified organisms, and if you look it up on the internet, it'll say that it is not good for bees. It helps destroy their immune system. So you have it, feed it, and then feed cane sugar or something like that. I mix my own, all right? And the way I mix sugar water is I take a Pyrex, my wife's good bowls and so on, and you always make your wife mad. And I just put as much sugar as I want, half and half or 2/3 in that container, and then I boil water and I just pour it in there and stir it. By the time it cools down, it's all dissolved, and then I can use it. So I don't go through a big elaborate thing. Besides, my wife gets mad at me if I'm too long in the kitchen.